Hello and welcome to Lawyer Lifeline. I'm Gray Robinson and welcome back to my three-part series on self-sabotage. What are the things that we do that cause us anxiety, stress, depression, and burnout? This business of practicing law is hard enough without us doing the things that will make it even harder. In the first part, I talked about people pleasing. This segment, I'd like to talk about perfectionism. How high do you set the bar? What is good enough? Do you experience what a lot of lawyers experience in that what was good yesterday isn't good enough today? Did you get that mythic $1 million verdict and tomorrow that's not going to be enough? We want more. That's human nature. Desire being what it is that once we've accomplished something, we'd like to accomplish more. The problem comes in practicing law when nothing is good enough. How many times have you sat staring at a pleading, a contract, a letter, worrying about typos, worrying about getting the wording exactly right? Sometimes that gets to be a phobia, and we spend way too much time on documents and it becomes counterproductive. We stress out, especially with pleadings that could go horribly wrong if we don't get them exactly right. So, what I would suggest is that you get it into the best shape you think it can be and let one of your colleagues review it. Even if you're a solo practitioner, let your secretary read it or let a friend read it just to make sure that it makes sense and there aren't any typos. Because one of the worst things that happens in a law practice is that we start assuming that competence is perfection and that imperfection is incompetence. We will worry ourselves into a quivering mass of jello. We will never get anything done. We will always want to proofread that document one more time. Now, I can tell you that I certainly have been embarrassed by some of my typos, but that's life. If you've had several people review it and that typo is still in there, nobody spotted it, and it goes out the door, such is life. I know that we all want to be perfect. We want to be seen as people who proofread our documents, but at some point, you have to let that sucker go. You have to file it. We have deadlines and we have to meet them. So, one of the things that you can do, like I said, is let somebody else review it and then trust that everything will be all right. The more we make perfection the floor, the more we are going to stress, get depressed, and burn out. Because let's face it, being a human being does not include perfectionism. We will go back through pleadings filed a month ago and find things that we could have done better. So, how do you respond to that? How do you react to that? Do you kick yourself for being an idiot? Or do you say, well, that was a good effort. I'll just do better next time? So, let that be a mantra. Let that be something you tell yourself frequently. I will do better next time. And so, you can go to my website, lawyerlifeline.net. You can sign up for a free 15-minute consultation. You can get the giveaways that I have posted there, or you can read the articles that I've written for a more rewarding and successful career. Hope to hear from you soon.